Hello, everyone. Well, you know who I am. Back in 2009, a lot of strange things were going on around here, at least. Uh, well, all in a nutshell, something was going on here that was incredibly I've never figured out exactly what happened. Uh, it involved the old owner and me, and something was just not right with this house. Things would move around the way they're not supposed to. Regardless, this is almost a year ago now, 2 years ago, July 9th of 2009, and these are the words I wrote on that day, as prophecy as a memory. There's a job to be done, one that cannot be described. Its truth too incredible to be believed. Its facts too awful to be actually described. A chosen man at the steps of a journey that will only be fully realized at the end of it all. There will be one man standing alone at the end. His job will now be complete. He will have brought light to the darkness of others. Those that chose to seek him shall be saved. Those ignorant to him shall suffer needlessly. I was made aware of this being in the late days of 2008. In my opinion, it's basically when the seals were started to be opening, and this whole thing has begun, the end times. At least the beginning of the cleansing is going on. The protector, a being that saves man and knowledge so it won't be lost to ignorance. He shall bring light to a darkening world. His residence a house of light, so that all who seek knowledge may find him. The house will be surrounded in light, and the river of knowledge flow through at this point in space and all time. Within the house, a seer, one of the prophets people will seek near the end. This seer, being too pure of heart and soul, shall not see the workings around him, for his eyes are too pure to endure exposure. He will have the wisdom of ages at hand, and others will seek out that knowledge. It's free for all that desire it. Never before has he been such a desire for knowledge, and never before have there been so few people to offer it. Approach of the end times and the return of our Savior Jesus Christ. Before, no one was willing to see. Now they fruitlessly search to find the one thing that we all keep inside us, the knowledge of a being with God. Books will not be able to offer what they seek. Technology will be lost to the coming upheavals. Interference from a dying light will destroy our great works. No one will suffer needlessly. Jesus is here to save those who have ever heard his name or story. I'm trying not to be the second coming people. This is just a little touch of it in here. It was important. It's a religious thing. Fill in your blank. Some will be awestruck, others will be dumbfounded, and for a small group, they will be horrified. These days that we transverse, the devil himself will flee, for Jesus seeks him. Death to terror, and fear for millennia. Encroaching signs of the obvious are working their way into our world. We can only stay ignorant until it stares us in the face. After that, we might flee, but to no avail. The fate of all is sealed. There can be no escape from the one God. Not murder, nor suicide will alleviate the days. Like time itself, it must be. For our existence to be complete, it must come to pass. The clock ticks down, and man realizes something's wrong. Converging realities cause chaos in the 0 hour as the 0 hour grows closer. I don't see the years ending naturally. Eventually, the end of the year is going to be the end of the beginning, and end of the beginning of the end. And then the next major set of events will start coming. I don't know what they are yet, sorry. Let it be known, man still will continue after, but in new form and understanding, until 2019. With a peace whereas a new divide shall spring forth from the ashes, opening a rift, disaster, and torment never much before known. Now, I had prophesied that by the end of this year, 2009, that was 2 years ago, it obviously did not come to pass, but it said our power grid will fail across much of the West and South. People fleeing disaster attempt to invade the Northeast for their energy and sustenance. I have witnessed things I cannot separate from the true reality, divine or otherwise. I have been granted a gift by a design, that is too incredible to put into words. Now that's me speaking. That's a whole another video. Edgar Casey cited that for the knowledge of Atlantis would become available during my lifetime. Now it seems as its truth is in my possession. To my oldest brothers, Joseph and Antonio, this book may already be in your possession. I have written this book to a future part of the family. Hey, they're going to be reading it then, not now. Okay. Experiments 150 years ago showed how to convert light at over 85% efficiency to energy. Now, this is a fact. I can cite the book. It's on Google Books. Alternating current batteries, generators that 90% plus efficient in the 1860s, diagrams for functional fusion power plants, batteries that recharge themselves, circuits that are self-powering to over 100% efficiency, printed in 1888. This knowledge is forgotten. I know the secret of the wireless electricity. I do. We had it once, we threw it away. Tesla's greatest works were saved through me in a manner I cannot yet reveal. I can't yet reveal it, even now. Today, with the 4th of August 2009, you must be here in Dingman's Ferry. Without your help, none of these real instruments can ever be tapped. Somehow, through time, you must receive this book of my own revelations. There is a grand design. Wait till you see what it is. Powers are already at work to destroy me and my world. No one believes anything I say because I've been denounced by friends and family. The future is in your hands, for I'm unable and too frightened to approach you. You must come through and approach me. I need you, and I need God more than ever. This was written on the 4th day of August 2009. The world will stand still at the news of the inventions long forgotten. My heart stood still when I read them. I'm in great need of assistance right now, exhausted by this entry. I must sleep. But be here, please, for I do not find you here this morning. It tempts me to destroy all of these texts. They are the works of the final days. God will cover the I don't know what this was about, but God will cover the postage. Okay. I'm gonna laugh at myself. Here we go. I think that's about it for this, people. I'm sure I just bored the living daylights out of you. There are a whole bunch more things in here. I don't have any of this typed to text. It's all in handwritten books. I got a stack of them this high. So I can pick out various selections and read them if you are willing to hear them. If you would like to hear them, please leave a comment. If you don't care, leave a comment so I know. And if you don't want to even look at the page, leave a comment. Thanks.